Good morning, y'all, and welcome back to the channel. Today we have some good news and we have some bad news. The good news is today's a travel day, and as you can see, there is not a single chance of rain. The bad news, however, is we have to say goodbye to this awesome campground here and this awesome campsite in Niagara Falls. I have to say goodbye to my yard. Look at that beautiful yard that we had on our stay here at HTR Niagara. They even let me mow the yard once. This was a great stay. Love this place. So today's travel is a little bit strange, and it took me until last night to figure out why. As you guys know, we travel full time, so we make our travel arrangements a year in advance. So our entire year is usually planned by the end of February for where we're gonna park this setup the entire year. So last night, the night before we leave, I start planning our routes for tomorrow. And I got confused because it shows that I have a one-night stay halfway, and then the following day we get to our next campground. So I told Alicia, I was like, we must have a really long drive tomorrow because I have a pit stop halfway. Turns out, we don't have a really long drive today. All right, so today we don't have a long travel day. And that's because we only have about 85 miles today, and we'll be at our next campground, which we're staying for the night, one night, and then the following morning, we're leaving there and heading to Pennsylvania. So it got me wondering, why are we only staying one night if it's not a long drive? Well, it's because up here, when the RV parks are in season, they have rules, especially on the weekend. Well, today's a Saturday. Most parks have a rule that you cannot reserve a weekend spot unless you reserve Friday and Saturday. Now, even though we're staying for 2 weeks the next spot, they would not let us check in on a Saturday unless we also reserve on a Friday. Which brings up why we have a pit stop halfway, because we had to find somewhere to park the trailer for one night before we could show up in Pennsylvania for our 2-week stay on a Sunday. So that brings us to today. Checkout here is at 11. We cannot check into the next place until 3, and it's only an hour and a half drive. So we talked to the front office here. They're letting us stay till noon. Thank you again. And then hopefully the next place will let us check in early because we're gonna be there about an hour early. So wish us luck. I'm gonna get this thing hooked up. See you guys on the road. All right, we're all hooked up. Say goodbye to our beautiful yard here in New York.
Well, we're packed up and ready to go. We're just a little bit late. Just a little bit. But we had the best neighbors. She was a teacher for 43 years, and so I had to get some homeschool info from her because she's a great resource.
Bye, Brenda and Dwayne.
Bye, y'all. We had fun camping with you. It was a great time. Tell them bye. Say we miss you.
I missed you.
See you in Texas. So everyone looks to be having a great time today. The weather is excellent. Sorry if that changes in a few minutes. We just got hooked up, so the rain's probably coming.
It was a 0% chance, and we told Brenda, I bet we can make it at least a 30% before the day's over because we moved. Dwayne even said, if he's moving, we should maybe think about changing our plans tomorrow.
We told him, don't take the motorcycle out, take the truck, because you're probably gonna get rained on. Bob, you ready for a train horn?
Always ready for a train horn.
Say bye.
Bye.
So I got a game for you.
What's that?
How do you think we pronounce this place?
Oh, man. All right, I'm gonna put it on the screen.
Yeah.
I think it's Chautauqua? Chautauqua? Chautauqua.
All right, I'm gonna go with Chautauqua. Chautauqua. Chautauqua.
Chautauqua.
You want the answer?
What is it?
I looked it up in the phone. Hold on. Here we go.
Chautauqua.
Chautauqua.
Chautauqua. So that's where we're going with, Chautauqua.
Chautauqua.
All right, cool.
That's a tough one.
Chautauqua Lake. All right, we made it to Chautauqua Lake, KOA. It's 2:30, check-in's not till 3. Let's hope they let us check in early. All right, so they let us check in and we're getting an escort to our site. This place looks awesome. It's too bad we're only staying one night. Look at that.
Are we sure we want to go to our next place?
This is our boondocking night. We're not even unhooking. I'm really glad we got an escort on this one.
It's a little tight.
It's real tight. And there's momentum in here, so it can be done.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I've never seen a camper this big.
The lady, oh my gosh.
The lady when we first came in, she said, "Oh, don't mess with Texas."
So this place is huge, and without the escort, I think I'd still be back at the entrance. Very tight. Our rig was huge coming in, and this is our site. We take up all of it. And the bad thing is we're not unhooking tonight, so we're leaving everything hooked up. We're just gonna put the jacks down, put the slides out, because we're leaving first thing in the morning. But we take up the entire site, and we're gonna be a little on the lopsided side tonight. So there is our truck and trailer, right out here by the road. Look how much of a slope. So the RV is gonna be sloping front to back tonight. So that is the fastest setup we've ever done. We're here in the site, still hooked up. Took us all of about 1 minute to get set up. It's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I am level side to side. I'm still high in the front, but we do have, at least that tire's off the ground. The other side is not, so the shackle didn't flip. But this is how we're gonna hang out tonight. It's actually kind of nice. It's like 3 o'clock right now, and we have the rest of the afternoon to go enjoy the RV park. So we're gonna go check out the Chautauqua Lake, KOA.
It's kind of awesome, right?
Like we're going straight to doing things.
Instead of a couple hours of unpacking and getting settled. Plus our drive day was so easy that it feels like we haven't done anything really today. So let's go play.
First stop, the guy told me, because of our rig being so big, to come check out the back exit, which is easier to the highway. But he said it's a little iffy with the big rig, so come look at it first. Come through this gate right here. Oh, we can make that. I think it's because there's been campers that have fallen off right there. But you have all this room over here. I don't know why you would ever get that close. So this is what he was telling me to watch out for. People have been falling off in this hole right here. But you got plenty of room, because you can cheat over here. Yeah, you can be right here in the grass like people have been doing.
Got a ditch on this side.
Oh, but you're fine. Now that we have our escape plan for the morning, let's go find out what $85 a night staying one night gets you. If there's ever been a place where a golf cart would come in handy, it would be this one. I think we've walked half a mile and we still can't even see the front office. Conveniently,
they have unused golf carts parked everywhere that say rent me at the office.
How big is this park? Is it a lot of walking?
Yeah.
Are we going to the playground?
Yeah.
Huge. I'm glad you're with us, because I would be lost getting back to the RV.
Look how far we had to walk. We're way back here. I would be willing to bet that's almost 3/4 mile.
Yeah, I don't think it was quite a mile, but by the time we get back, we'll have done a good mile.
So we found all the good stuff up here at the front. Playground, swimming pool, splash pad, more playground, and sandbox with dump trucks. They have a jump pad. Come on, Kayla. Woo! All right, Ashlyn. All right, Caden. You do it. You ready to get beat again?
We're not filming it. I'm gonna win. I have to win. I haven't won in a long time.
Look at those guys. I'm the #1 putt-putt champion of New York.
won by 2. It was close for a second when you got that 5 on that one hole. But then it quickly went away.
I just got a text message from the KOA.
Yeah.
Tonight is ladies' night from 6 to 8. BYOB.
Ooh, I want to BYOS. Bring your own sleep.
You know what's funny about us playing at the playground? The kids think we're having the greatest time ever. They don't understand it's a parenting hack.
Yes, we are wearing them out because when they get back inside, they don't have many toys they can play with because everyth's packed. So we got to burn some E.
So we're gonna hang out for the next 3 to 6 hours until they get so cranky that we know it's coming.
They can go inside once I'm done with ladies' night.
So the kids are back at the sandcastle building area with the dump trucks. And Alicia said, how about we play some cornhole? I guess she's feeling frisky because she beat me in the weird little ladder toss game at the last place.
And then I lost to you in putt-putt. So I got to try to win at something. I mean, I did come in 2nd place this one time at a cornhole tournament.
I was on your team though.
It was all me. I carried the team.
Look how good I did. Look how good I did. Are y'all okay? Alicia knocked y'all down. She's really sorry about that.
I couldn't have done that if I tried. I got an idea.
What?
Put the camera in the hole and maybe then I'll make it in the hole.
All right, y'all be careful. Here comes some beanbags. Are y'all okay down there? You okay?
I can't believe that actually worked. I got one in. Maybe y'all should stay down there. What? You want me to tell him?
Yeah.
I lost.
How many times did you lose?
He won the first game. I won the second game by a lot, by the way. And then he whooped me on the 3rd game. So he's today's winner in all sports.
We're both winners because we've been here for 3 hours and the kids are getting that point where it's bath and bedtime.
Oh yeah, they're already done. They're hungry, they're tired, they're cranky, so we did our job. Now we get to go rest.
It's 6 o'clock. We have dreams of in bed, sleeping by 9.
Who wants to bet, over or under? Do we get to sleep by 9? We'll give you a 9 o'clock update.
So before we head back to the RV, Alicia asked the girls if they wanted to run through the splash pad in their normal clothes since we're going home to shower anyway. And they said, yes, of course you don't run through water. So they're about to go run through the water.
It's so cold! I did not expect it to be that cold.
For reference, it's 73 degrees out today. So we're borderline about to put hoodies on, and that's probably freezing.
I think it'd be fine if the wind wasn't blowing, but when the wind hits you, that's cold, right?
What do you think, Bubba? Good morning, y'all, and welcome back. New York? You are pretty awesome. First of all, look at this view. And secondly, it's the end of August and it is 60 degrees right now this morning. The weather is perfect here in New York in August. That's something else I never knew about New York. So last night, we did not get to bed by 9 p.m. like we wanted. We did get a great night's sleep last night, and this morning, I'm on my way up to the office because we need to ask if we can have a late checkout. Much like yesterday, we only have 2 hours to drive today to our next campground, and they won't let us check until 3. Checkout here is at 11, so we have 4 hours to burn and only 2 hours worth of driving. So I'm gonna go in here and ask them if I can extend my stay and have a late checkout. I'm hoping it's okay because it's Sunday and everyone's packing up to leave, and hopefully no one's coming near our spot this afternoon. And while I go ask them if we can extend our stay, let me take this moment to thank today's sponsor and the sponsor of this video, RV Mattress by Brooklyn Bedding. What is an RV mattress by Brooklyn Bedding? Well, let me tell you. RVmattress.com is a Brooklyn bedding brand known for top-of-the-line comfort and quality. Plus, they have a factory in Arizona and ship conveniently to you for free anywhere in the United States. They offer different firmness options, heights, and dimensions, even RV-specific and non-traditional sizes to fit right into your lifestyle. When we got our RV, we knew the first thing we had to do was get rid of the stock mattress. We knew if we were going to live and travel full-time, we needed a comfortable mattress. Our research led us to RV Mattress by Brooklyn Bedding, and we went with the Signature Hybrid in the king size model. One, because it fit into our king size space, and two, because it's the most comfortable mattress we've ever owned. We actually purchased our very first mattress from Brooklyn Bedding with our own money, and we were talking about them to you guys for over a year before they decided to reach out and sponsor us. That's how much we love our RV Mattress by Brooklyn Bedding. When they reached out to sponsor us, we were getting ready to make plans to modify the toy hauler section of the RV so the girls can have the same quality beds that we have. So we ripped out the Happy Jack bed system and installed a second queen size bed so they can have 2 queen size beds in their room. We went with the Dream Foam Essential Memory Foam in the 8-inch model because it gives them a comfortable bed to sleep on, as well as it works with the Happy Jack bed system when you raise the beds up out of the way for the stowed position. With your RV Mattress by Brooklyn Bedding, you get a 120-night sleep trial, and they back it up with a 10-year warranty. RVmattress.com delivers your mattress right to your door for free anywhere in the United States. Plus, it comes rolled up in a box and is super easy to set up yourself. The best part about all this is that Brooklyn Bedding has their own factory in Arizona. That means they're able to use premium materials at a reasonable price with no middleman to bring up the cost. We love our RV Mattress by Brooklyn Bedding, and we think you would too. If you're in the market for a new mattress, head over to rvmattress.com. You can check the link in the description below or go to rvmattress.com/pavingnewpaths to get 25% off your mattress with the code PavingNewPaths. Thanks to RV Mattress by Brooklyn Bedding for sponsoring today's video and their continued support of this channel. Good news, no one's coming to our spot. Everyone's checking out today. She has no problem letting us stay as long as we need. It's 1 o'clock and time for us to pack this thing up and get back on the road. You can see the neighborhood is cleared out here today. There is no one left on this part of the campground. There's one more thing to deal with before we get out. It's a tight turn. And there's a second thing that's kind of funny. I think about it all the time. You know when you have to leave an RV park and they have one of those gates? I'm always so afraid that if I don't go fast enough, it's just gonna be like, Well, this one has one of those gates too, but it also is right there at the crazy turn we have to do. So I'm really afraid, because I'm gonna have to be going slow, that the gate's gonna get me. Do y'all ever think that gate's gonna get you? I know it probably won't, but it's a fear. It makes me want to rush because I don't want to get karate chopped.
So he's gonna come through the gate and we're gonna watch the stitch. He says he can see it, but he just wants y'all to see so that you can just be aware. Here he comes. So you definitely don't want to come off this pavement because that's gonna put you super sideways. There he goes, speeding through. You're just gonna start chopping him. It's perfectly fine.
So that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be.
It looked
But I just don't like the way the trailer looks with the axles. They're twisting and they're changing angles.
Right.
Plus, I don't know if y'all heard it. These triple axles make some old man noises when they move. they pop and make
moan and groan.
I know they're probably good for it, but every time it does it, it's like, oh, that probably doesn't sound very good. So I survived the karate chopping gate and the turn. What did you think about the KOA here? Even though we said one night, what did you think about it?
I'm like the kids this morning when I told them we had to leave. They're like, can we please just stay one more night? One more night? I would have easily stayed there. I think it was an awesome place.
I think most KOAs are really pretty awesome. My only thing with them, and this goes across the board every time we've ever stayed at KOA, it's always so tight.
Yes.
Driving with the big rig in a KOA, yes, you can fit in the spot, but there's usually drama getting in, getting out, getting to it, getting out of it. There's always something at a KOA, and that's because they're older campgrounds.
Right.
They're really nice. They're always a great time. But with the big rig, there's always like, I wonder how stressful today's gonna be.
Yeah, and I think that I don't know if this is true or not, but if they are adding on new KOAs, I think they go for the older campground that maybe needs some improvement, and so it's always super tight roads and trees everywhere.
Well, this one was a great example. You can tell the front part is the old spots.
Right.
And where we stayed was the new spots.
Yeah.
But we had to drive through the old spots to get to the new spots, and that was the challenge.
Yeah.
It was, I mean, we were in people's yards making turns.
Yeah, but when you got to our area, there's just like fields.
Yeah.
There's no trees.
So that's the
really.
new part, and they're making
the new, bigger spots.
But even then, because they're trying to maximize their space, they still make things tight.
Right. But it had great amenities and it had lots of space where we were. So I think I would easily stay there again.
Oh yeah, if we came back here, this could be like a 10-day or a 2-week stay.
Absolutely.
It's from the lake. I love the lake.
Yeah, there was some spots up there that had great views of the lake. Those are probably permanent residents.
Oh, yeah.
Or they are seasonal, but they had great spots.
What's that sign say?
Welcome to Pennsylvania. So look across the street at the pink RV. You see it over there?
I see it.
You see it? It's so cool. We're gonna turn right beside it so you'll be able to see it.
I can't see it.
How come you didn't buy us a pink RV?
I don't think pink was available.
How bad do you want to go drive that?
Nothing like the smell of fresh cut hay.
Bringing you back to your high school days.
Oh man. It's just something satisfying about cutting a field of hay.
I don't
Kind of like mowing a yard. I think we found it.
Think so.
Girls! We left the place one time and y'all asked if we were gonna find them again.
Look who's on that sign right there.
Yogi!
Yogi! Are you excited? Yogi!
Yogi!
Come on, Yogi, talk to me.
Hey, boo-boo! Want a picnic basket?
Look, there's more Yogis up here. Yogi ice cream. Look, Yogi's got a picnic basket.
By the way, welcome to Yogi Bear Cozy Rest, just outside Pittsburgh.
I like how shaded it is over here.
And we're over here.
This is nice. Oh, it's far back over there.
Oh, this place is pretty big.
Cute little cabins.
This might be a place where we can have the patio door down again.
Down. Oh, that'd be nice. Especially with all the shade.
That needs to go right there.
Right there. Okay, so he says he's going to use the tree as his guide. I'm just going to make sure we don't hit that, but we should be fine. So I'm just getting our steps back up.
Super nice site, but look at this. I almost did not have enough hose to make my Blue Tech setup work. So there is the water spigot, and this is a 25-foot hose. Right there to the water filter, 5-foot jumper to the water softener, and then a 5-foot jumper with no extra slack to the RV. So that's 35 foot of hose, a water filter and a water softener, and we almost didn't make it. All right, sewer's hooked up. The most important thing, if you don't put something there, you will hit your head. We use these noodles. Just like that. So when I hit my head, it doesn't hurt as bad. We are set up here at this campground, Yogi Bear's Cozy Rest, just outside of Pittsburgh.
Yogi!
Who?
Yogi!
Who?
Yogi!
Who?
Yogi! And Boo Boo and Cindy. Gotta leave everybody in. Hey, guess what I just read? They have VIB, like very important bear experiences.
Yogi!
You can have bedtime stories with Yogi, milk and cookies with Boo Boo, donut decorating with Cindy, And a meet and greet with all the bears.
You know when you check in and some places are just like, all right, this is pretty cool. The trees.
I know.
I love, it feels like Toledo Bend.
It does.
It's
like
the
we
trees.
Just need a lake beside us.
I love campgrounds like this. And you can see, she told me we're at the end of their season. All those back there are seasonal sites. This right here is the passing through people like us. And you can see that we don't really have any neighbors.
Right. My favorite thing though is when you do have neighbors and they stagger the campground or stagger the sites. That way you don't feel like you're on top of each other. Even if there was someone here, like it would probably just be their vehicle.
Well, the
right
good thing
there.
is like you see where his sewer is?
Yeah.
His sewer is behind the back of our RV. So it's not like we're walking out and we're eating dinner right here next to a sewer.
Yeah, so this one's laid out perfect. I love it.
We got here early. We're unpacked. Might as well go check out the park. The girls are dying to go do the jumbo jumper. It's a bit unfortunate, but because they're out of their peak season and all this stuff's only open for 2 more weeks when Labor Day gets here, it's 5 o'clock and they've closed down all the amenities. So we can't swim tonight. Also closed is the 2 jumbo jumpers and the mini golf. We got here at 4. The office closes at 5 and all the activities we promised were closed. And that's something that we took into consideration when we planned this trip. We know that almost every campground up here come Labor Day closes down. We're still 2 weeks away and you can see like they're already having reduced staff and reduced amenities. So for the next 2 weeks, we have to enjoy all of these things because we know after Labor Day, it's probably all over with.
It's all over. The fun's over.
Yogi Bear may not have his amenities, but we have ours. We're gonna cook some hamburgers and we're actually gonna start a campfire. We're gonna be campers tonight because when you get to an RV park, that's how you let people know you're there, right? You start the campfire. So we're gonna start a campfire, mostly because it's not raining. I think we might be done with the rain.
That's why it's so hot. No more rain.
She says hot. It's actually like 85 right now and we're dying though because we've been north so much. Like 2 days ago in New York, we wore hoodies and now we're sweating. We have this awesome campfire, even though it's 85 degrees out. We're camping. We got Phil's chair. We got baby girl number 1 falling asleep. We got Buddy asleep. Mama's thinking about sleeping.
I'm not. I'm good. I'm just hot.
And we got those 2 kids over there playing with rocks across the street.
Glad there's no one around us. They have all the sights to themselves.
You know what I've noticed about travel, no matter how little or big it is? Travel days are pretty much a waste. Once you get somewhere, like it's like try to stay up so you don't fall asleep too early.
Right.
But let's try to sleep and then start.
Oh yeah, if it was just you and I, as soon as I got everything set up, I'd probably take a power nap and then wake up and enjoy a campfire at night.
We're in Pennsylvania. We love you. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.